a single mom, and I tell you what, best believe, I have people in my DMs every single day. Not because just the way I look, but honey, I have integrity. I have morality. I carry myself in such a manner that whoever I am with, I am going to make them look good as well as they should make. The ignorant mentality that I speak about. This type of man is a low value man. He has no purpose, nor does he know who God created him to be. To make a comment to say, how does it benefit you to raise somebody else's kid? How does it benefit for you to cash someone else's kid? Shows that you have no emotional intelligence. You have no intellect, okay? Because, see, the reality of it is, we're all God's creatures. If you are in love with someone, you embrace their children as if they're yours, okay? And the reason you would do that, if you have an understanding of what you believe and how you believe it, God takes us and he makes us his own, right? So when he actually died on the cross, the gospel was given.
Baby, listen. You already lost this argument when you bring in the Bible into it, which a lot of these characters will get in the comments on these videos and post Ecclesiasticles, whatever. Corinthians this, and this said this, and this said this, and to justify certain things. Now, in this case, this guy is speaking from a standpoint of even getting involved in a relationship with a single mother. If you're already involved with that woman, then yeah, you should go ahead and assume the responsibility. If you decide to cross that barrier to date a single mom or really be in a serious relationship with her, then yeah, the assumption would be to take care of the kids, but not some random dude that doesn't have any kids is gonna go this far. And for you to actually say that a childish mindset, then bring the Bible into it. Anyway,
the Jews, and yet the Jews did not care about the Gentiles, and he grafted us in, the Gentiles, which it didn't belong to us, but he grafted us in. We're now considered his. We're not considered stepchildren. So when you carry a mentality as ignorant as cashing out somebody else's kid, it shows that you lack any integrity, any morality. It shows that you're self-centered and possibly narcissistic. It shows many different things, and this is why.
Narcissistic. We throw around this word entirely too much. Narcissistic because you don't want to take care of another man's kids. You're selfish because you prefer not to date a woman that has kids. You're selfish to want to build with a woman, from scratch, instead of coming in on a TV show or video game that's already started, as a lot of guys like to say, and then bringing the Bible into it with. I could go there with that, but I'd rather not with the Jews and the Gentiles, and then you're claiming anyway, man. It's not going good, baby.
So many families are broken, and especially in the Black community. Let's talk about that. This is why our community continues to lack. So when you go out there in the streets and you see somebody disrespecting an older person, you see a young youth maybe going wayward, do you not say to yourself, maybe I should say something to that young blood right there? Let me say, hey dude, that's not the right way to go. We can do better. And take somebody under your wing and mentor them. See, when you start thinking.
Yeah, you should check a kid. A lot of times these kids don't have respect anyway for black male authority for the most part. But yeah, if it's something immediate, yeah, you can check a kid. But then a lot of guys are hesitant to do that because of the BS that comes along with it. And you could potentially lose your life trying to check a kid the way these kids are set up now with the disrespect. And for you to say that, take them under your wing, this man might already have kids. He might already have kids. Or even as a mother, you should be seeking out. If there's no man involved in his life, you should be seeking out a mentor for him, instead of hoping that somebody picks up the slack for whatever happened. Things happen, guy could have passed away or whatever happened. But if you're in the position of where the father is still active you just gotta you're gonna be the one to have to seek out that mentorship for your son, not the other way around.
Thinking about others beyond yourself, you make different choices, you grow. But that mentality that you mentioned right there is the reason why, all these celebrities still got women popping their butts on the videos, degrading themselves. They all about the money and the cash and the power and all these bling, 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 because y'all stupid and ignorant. I hate to say that, but that's what the Bible calls it, stupid and ignorant and foolish. And until you start learning who you are and valuing yourself, and you'll start valuing and seeing other people and start wanting to build them up. How about that? You would never get a woman like me.
This woman, she's really up there, isn't she? You're really up there. Never get a woman like you. So what kind of man is going to get you at the end of the day? A man that's on board with this? A man that basically values his own, he's only got time for his own kids, himself, and the woman who he's trying to build a future with, not one that already has been down that path and trying to correct or fix problems that may exist even within the community. What she's talking about rappers, telling women to do this and having people act the fool and all that stuff like that. Actors are not role models at the end of the day. The parents are. And if there's a father in the home, a strong father figure, then he would be the one who basically is molding this child into the correct path that they should be going on, not somebody in the street.
And I'm a single mom, and I tell you what, best believe, I have people in my DMs every single day. Not because just the way I look, but honey, I have integrity, I have morality. I carry myself in such a manner that whoever I am with, I am going to make them look good as well as they should make.
Having guys in your DM is not a sign of you being of high value or quality at the end of the day. That does not correlate at the end of the day. That does not make you a catch just because there's dude. And women tend to confuse this, because where's that? We go off of wedding rings, we go off commitments and things like that, not just how many dudes want to pound cake, how many dudes want to knock you down. And this is, baby, you used a bad example. This video all around is just, if a guy doesn't want to, if he wants to save his resources for himself and his future legacy, not another man's legacy, then by all means do that. But even if he's in a relationship with you, unless you guys are married, unless you're married, he still doesn't have an obligation really to pass down those resources to your child while the father just skates free. So anyway, man, let me know what you guys think about this, man. It's been crazy. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.